We're here at EA Games Field. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as Sharks match up against the home team. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Let's get back to the play on the field. Here's the kickoff team.
She is lined up with a kickoff. Number one, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the one. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Number one on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. With the carry. 1 yard gain by the running back.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Irwin. Gain of about 1.
On the run.
John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
Sharks come out in the bunch formation.
32-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hand.
Moye is back to punt. Llewellyn is the deep return man. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. They line up in the I formation.
At the 39-yard line. First and 10. Eagle what? Hit the ball.
Aimed it off to the back. The defender brings him down at the 43-yard line. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
That's all you.
Charles, the deep back. Closing in, gets the pass off, hurdles through. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on, partner.
They line up in the I formation. Another run. It's on the ground. The fumble is scooped up. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Give it all you got.
Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Toss play to the left. Charles didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Number 22 misses the tackle. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1 yard gain on the play. Cowboy! Yup! Is that all you got? Run!
Drops back with the throw. Made on the run. Touchdown, home team.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle and kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Ball loose. The home team are there to pick up the ball. You have to wrap the ball up with two hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Miami will be charged a timeout.
So the official didn't see any conclusive evidence, and the call stands.
And it's better to take a little time to get the call right than to have a bad call change the course of the game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on,
Under pressure, throws it. Nice adjustment. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
15-yard gain on the play.
Load up. Bulldog under. Sideline, D.
Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, home team. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Emmanuel will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 9-yard line. Sharks will start the drive from 29.
Number 1 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Going to the air on first down. Irwin. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on their own 31. They'll go from the I formation. Slings it to the outside. Into the open field. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Runs him over. The 40. Irwin did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Peterson with a man in motion. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hands it off again. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Kelly. There he goes. He's inside the 10. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz, and that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Peterson sends a man in motion.
On the 8-yard line.
Pressure, throwing short to the right side. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Bust his grill, D. Fire out.
Tosses it out to the right. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
Third and goal. About 5 yards out.
Third and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Come on,
Irwin setting up play action. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up fourth down. Atkinson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's on its way. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84. Back to
They'll return this one. From the 1-yard line. Stiff arm. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
16 on the return. They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Charles was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Second and long. Ball on their own 21. Anderson gets set. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Hold that right.
Pressure coming with the pass. He's there for the catch. Great play there by Fluella.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the home team 14, Miami 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 34-yard line.
That all you got?
Charles in the backfield. Gain of 2.
Number 40, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Fifth play of this drive. On the call. Still running. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third and maybe 1. Ball on the 25-yard line. Anderson sets up, closing in, gets rid of it. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is up, splits the uprights, and good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. They'll go from the I formation.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Peterson gets set. Passing on first down. Under pressure with the throw. And it's caught. Good job of bringing the pass.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure with the pass. Breaking free. Off and running. The 40. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
You got him.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the pass off. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 44-yard line.
That's all you. Come on, partner. 94.
Hand it off. Gain of 2. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. About a yard to go.
Come on, partner. Bring that pain, baby.
With the carry. Irwin couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the kick. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Set. Come on. Get in there. Is that all you got?
It's the toss to the left. Might have lost a step on the toss. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 19.
Cowboy. Set.
With the pass. He made a great play, bringing in that touch pass.
The receiver never took his eyes off that one, looking it into his hands as he ran under it.
Sharks come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Bulldog under.
Pressure coming. Rolling. Nearly intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Knight will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. From the 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 44. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Using motion.
Start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tackle at the 42-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They got nothing.
Closing in, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Peterson showed his strong arm and lightning release on the throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Again on the run. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Number 51 on the cover.
Third and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line.
We'll see.
Dime backs in for this play. Kennedy in motion.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Atkinson will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 16, back deep.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6-yard line. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here come the heat. Bring the pain. Back off, defense.
Charles. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Get in there, Ron.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. Anderson was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on, D-up. We got nothing. Let's go. Ball. Snake eyes. Get at him.
Man in motion.
Snake eyes.
Hands it off. Charles couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Bust his grab. Get to the ball.
He gets the count. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw.
The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
Bring the pain.
Anderson gets set. Under pressure with the throw.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Bust his grill.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. Use it. A lot of room to work with. The 10. Touchdown. Home team.
You have to take another look at this one. He goes one way, then the other, then back the other way. And the defender's falling down. He put on some great moves, and that's what got him to score.
Emmanuel comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. Sharks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Peterson sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. Throwing. Takes the tackle. Stevens makes the play at the 32-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Hennings was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
3rd and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the 1st down. We're just about down to 1 minute. Irwin. They'll mark it at the 37-yard line.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
He'll pass on 1st down. Pumps once. With the pass, on the money. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. It doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Throwing. The 40, the 30. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Great play in the backfield. Stevens got a big shot on the quarterback.
The quarterback needs to be decisive under pressure. He needs to find his go-to guy if he feels that pressure coming.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Atkinson heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's on its way. It's good. Good kick there, and he's accounted for 9 points of the total. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16, back deep.
Should be a return here. From the 10. Breaks free. Look at that power.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
They'll go from the I formation.
On the 25-yard line.
Anderson sets up.
At the end of the first half, the score is the home team 24, Miami 9.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Atkinson comes in to kick off.
To start the second half.
And a short kickoff.
Back to return.
From the 13.
You talk about protecting the ball and working the clock. All of those things come into play now as they try to put this game away.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 27.
You got him. Give it all you got.
Miami might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
You ain't got enough. You got enough. Eagle now. Snake eye.
Throws it, and he makes the grab. Strong move. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
3rd and maybe 2. Ball on their own 36.
Stay after him.
Anderson gets set. Man in motion. Tosses it right. And he's brought down in the backfield. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are we a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Johnstone sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. The defense has it. Bad throw there, John.
He threw it okay, just to the wrong guy. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer so he can make a better read when he feels the pressure from the blitz.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing left. Incomplete. Grandma made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get at it. They got nothing.
On the call. Down he goes at the 40. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw.
2 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Eagle left.
Number 16. In motion.
Tiger up.
Closing in with the pass. Behind him, he has it at the 30.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. We're in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They're within striking distance here.
Bust his grill, D. Get the ball.
Anderson with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Man in motion.
You ain't got nothing. We'll see.
Hand off to the tailback. Only a yard by the halfback.
Ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 23-yard line.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bust his grill.
Gets rid of it on the run. He lost it. Sharks recover.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Play will be reviewed.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
Receives the handoff. Tillman takes him down at the 2-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
deep in their own territory.
Hold on. Get at him, D. Come on, partner.
Irwin, the lone back. Peterson with a man in motion.
Don't go. Use the ball.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 13.
Bring that pain, baby.
Dimebacks in for this play. With the throw, almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Snake up. Get in there, Lon. Is that all you got?
Dropping back. Aimed it off to the back. Good execution that time as he took the delayed handoff and picked up a 1st down. First and 10. Ball on their own 24.
Far out. Snake eye.
2 extra defensive backs. The defense is in the dime. Throws it. Incomplete. The pass slipped out of his hand.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
4-yard line.
Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Looking for leverage. Keeping him at bay. Good run there to move the chains.
And what happened there was the defense didn't wrap up well. They just can't try and knock the guy out. They have to wrap when they tackle.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Bust his grill.
8th play of this drive. Man in motion. Hand it off. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They got nothing. Got him. You got him. Dead. Get at it.
Dropping back. Stepping up. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. This is their 5th 1st down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
Hook out right.
Throwing short to the right side. Irwin is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on, gee up.
11th play of this drive. Stevens created problems in the backfield on that play. They lose a bunch on that tackle.
Yeah, he shot through the line almost untouched and made a great tackle on the back.
That all you got? Catch the ball, man. Something heat. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure with the pass.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
This one falls incomplete. Number 21 got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Moye lines up in the backfield for the punt. Llewellyn looks like he's ready for the return. From the 14. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29.
Cowboy!
Crosses it out to the right. Good play in the backfield by Little. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
That run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
Second and 14. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We got nothing.
Number 86 in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Great throw. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line. We'll get the call again. They'll mark it at the 42. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line.
We got nothing.
Man in motion. He gets the carry. About a 2-yard gain here.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Give it all you got.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of Sharks 24-9.
Nine.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Eagle left. You got him.
Charles is the deep back. Man in
Ball
motion.
on the 39-yard line.
Again with the carry. And he picks up just enough for the first. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Only one
First
man
and
back.
10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
The home team using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield by Walls.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Tosses it left. Charles couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Over to the right. Charles breaks free. And he's brought down at the 38-yard line. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. Knight is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring him down. Picks up 5.
49 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Hit the ball. You got him.
Irwin in the backfield. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 34. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
To the air on first down. Throws it. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 40. Closing in with the throw. The 50. The 40. Peterson with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
We'll see. Get in there.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing on the run. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Bring the pain.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. They'll mark it at the 9-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Come on, D up. Hawkeye, right.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
They need 5.
Bring that pain.
Ball on the 7-yard line. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. 4th down play upcoming after that drop pass.
He did a good job getting open, and the quarterback got him the ball. He just couldn't bring it in for the catch.
There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it.
On the 7-yard line.
Pressure. Pass falls incomplete. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
So they have first and 10 here.
Sideline to sideline. 94.
On the call. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Back off, DB.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Second and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
That's all you. Bulldog under.
Anderson sets up. Big opening. The 30. The 40. Loses the defender. He's finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ain't no. Set. Hut. Let's go. Ball. Cowboy. Hut. Eagle now. You got it. Hut. 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 Hut.
Charles. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
On the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Second and 8.
Here come the heat. Sideline, D.
Number 22, the deep man. Hand off to the tailback. Number 22 wasn't able to get anything going in that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Puts it away. Sharks call a timeout. They have one timeout remaining. Charles didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. Knight is back to punt. Johnstone is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Peterson flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Going to the air on 1st down. Closing in. This pass is incomplete. The defender just teed off on it.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 34. Drops back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the first down here to keep their very slim hopes alive. Man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Irwin has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him. They're going to go with a no huddle. Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver.
Offsides. On the defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
They got nothing.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass, He's running solid routes and making catches, and that one is his 4th of the day. The coach is having them hurry it up.
All right. Get at it. Let's go. Come on. Cowboy.
Pressure, throwing. Drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Third and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Cowboy. We got nothing.
Peterson gets set. Drops back. Throwing short to his left. 4th down now after the incomplete pass. 4th down upcoming. Their last shot at trying to win it. There's no question they're trying to convert here on 4th down.
On the 48-yard line.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. It's 1st and 10.
We'll see.
Miami calls a timeout. That's their final timeout.
Second and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get in there.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 43.
We got nothing. Here come the heat. Here come the heat.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 24, Miami 9.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.